starting lineup, and there are some major changes from Laura Harvey.
Yeah, we have a lot of changes, not unexpected either. They want to turn the corner.
For Angel City, 2 changes. Doherty, Howard, and Curry back into the 11.
Yeah, and Dellin and Hammond, and they have to be the focus in the midfield, getting on the ball, dictating play.
And is hoping to help this Seattle team find their winning form again. Rain get the first touch. Here we go on this Friday night. Seattle and Angel City fighting for their playoff lives here on Prime. Knocked upfield. Becky Tweed acknowledged that was a mistake on her part. Back into Hammond. Toward the end line, Hammond kept it alive, seeking Bright.
Physically challenging for your body to come back from, but emotionally as well. So good start. One thing that we've heard Becky Tweed talk about is just controlling the controllables. They're doing that right now. As we mentioned, good shape behind the ball, finding ways to be a bit more threatening in the attack. I still think they could continue to find Alyssa Thompson, isolate in those wide areas, see the matchup between her and Veronica Latsko, and have her go 1v1.
Yeah, I agree, Laurie. I think with Madison Hammond in that position as well, we barely see her touch the ball. Maggie Doherty Howard as well. I think the Seattle Reign have had done a really good job centrally.
Better build-ups to lead to that corner that we've seen from Seattle.
Thompson, full speed. Thompson leaves it back, had 2 options arriving. Emsley had inverted, and then Bright going again from the end line. Bright the target, the header's above.
Looking for the little cutback ball. She gets her own rebound and then immediately going at that back line. Latsko. Love that from Messiah Bright, just cutting into the last second, getting in front of the 2 defenders. No one steps in and keeps touch tight with her. Gets on the better side of McLaren, and fortunately that one's always rising.
Trying to meet as many people across the country, different clubs, different departments.
King hangs this up. Header's wide. Serna Gorsevic.
I thought maybe you were going to start doing an analysis.
No, but I remembered when I did commentary. As a national team, we have to work with the NWSL to make sure our players are always available.
Service in from Emsley. That's not a bad effort either. Off the mark from Hammond. Launched downfield.
Well, before you made your way over to America, one of the things that you had talked about is going from Chelsea, how intense that was, and then picking right up with the U.S. women's national team and not having a lot of time off. So what was the self-care like the last month or so since winning gold?
Well, I had some, which was the starters.
Vignola's there. Vignola scores! What a moment for M.A. Vignola. And Angel City's grabbed the lead on the road. She debuted for the national team a year ago, and she knows just who to impress in the building tonight.
Well, whether it's Alyssa Thompson or Vignola and that wide side, it caused a lot of problems defensively for the Seattle Reign. This time it's Vignola that goes out wide. Little 1-2 combination with Alyssa Thompson. No one picks her up, no one stops her. Love this combination between these two, the partnership they're developing. And it's a really classy finish. Just composes her feet, gets herself settled, and just slots it into that far post.
Vignola loves it. Really only
that allows for Vignola Curry on this near side at times to be able to get forward.
6th corner for Angel City. Thompson, Emsley curling, header off the crossbar, didn't go. Follow up, drops in front, that's denied. Holmes got there.
But even after going ahead of goal, Angel City doing such a good job of continuing to push, continuing to try to make.
They are going to review contact at the edge of the penalty area. And Matthew Thompson's going to go take a visit to the pitch side monitor, which to his benefit is actually the closest it could possibly be to his person. So there's Reed and Holmes. This was after the ball hit the crossbar. Reed had the 2 shots at it.
Of Reed that's taken her over.
Here's the decision. No penalty. Corner whipped in. Right wide.
Well, the movement of Bright is excellent. just going one way, cutting back another. Difficult for Holmes to stay with her. Just gets a little separation.
Emsley short stepping back to Hadicic. Bright. Turned over to Latsko. Here's G. Always worth the price of admission. Sought Latsko, stopped her run. Thompson. Turned over to G. But Hammond in the right position. And there's halftime. Lori, if you're Angel City, it's been a wild 36 hours, and yet you lead this game 1-0. It's not one person, it's a team. And the way they came out in this game showed a team that was prepared to ultimately be accountable for their own fate, at least tonight. As the ball driven away by Latsko off that first touch forward, the Pyrotechnics onto the second half in Seattle. Angel City making a change at halftime. Giselle Thompson in off the bench, and the goal scorer, M.A. Vignola, has come off. Really want to get into the specifics of why. As this comes to Alyssa Thompson, works off the left-hand side. Thompson onto her right, curls! Pulled in by Dickey.
Heitema can't get over. Turnover happens again, but it's really smart play to step up from Curry.
Driving through, Heitema touches aside, Serta Gorcevic! Turned away by Hadicic. And out to touch.
Well, that's how they're going to break down this Angel City team. Going in combination.
We will have a quarterfinal match here on Prime Video. It's the first round of the postseason. We know one of the four cities we're going to. Ball kept in.
Lose significant players that were such a part of the identity of this club. Didn't replace them. Then you lose more with Huerta going overseas. Woodham as well being on loan. So
from Bug came askew from Holmes and picked off by Emsley. They have just 3 games remaining after this, including the finale you'll see here on Prime the first week, Friday, first weekend of November, away to the Thorns. It's potentially just a matter of seconds now. This is a masterclass from Angel City. This is a masterclass from Angel City. And it is full time. It is a tremendous response in a perilous week for Angel City. They pick up a win away in Seattle, their first ever win in Seattle.